Today's horoscope, Capricorn September 21st, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon moves out of your home and family sector and into your happiness sector early today, signaling a need for a change of atmosphere. Today's Sun-Neptune opposition can temporarily throw a veil over your perceptions, however, and you might question what to believe or have a difficult time focusing. Misinformation may be circulating, and there is a tendency for looping conversations that fail to get you where you want to go mentally. Be careful not to make a commitment or speak too soon or officially on a matter until the fog clears and until you are certain of the facts. This transit can serve to spotlight your unrealized dreams or areas of discontent. A temporary lack of direction or inspiration can leave you especially sensitive to distractions, which makes it challenging to get things done. However, it's temporary, and it sets up an opportunity to reconsider or examine your expectations. Expectations can sometimes spoil perfectly good moments, so do your best to keep things realistic. However, if you've been ignoring your need for inspiration and happiness goals, now is the time to give them some attention. Today could be especially cantankerous. The mighty sun will be consumed by the wicked storms of Neptune, making it harder to find light and hope. Yet, in this moment of panic and fear, it may just be the universe getting the best of you. Close your eyes and breathe through the stress before you unleash your panic on someone who loves you. They, too, are in a nightmare on this day. The key to handling challenging cosmic energy is to trust that the universe is never here to hurt or punish you. Instead, hurdles appear to help us to be resourceful and flexible, shifting like grains of sand on the beach. Be clear and direct in your workplace correspondences. Getting your point across will be challenging because the Sun in Virgo will oppose Neptune retrograde in Pisces. There are times when you may wonder if your colleagues are intentionally misunderstanding you. Instead of becoming frustrated, take a deep breath. It might be helpful to break things down as you talk. You may also benefit from creating a paper trail to avoid any potential miscommunication down the road. Your coworkers will eventually pick up what you are putting down. Get some space today. You are filled with a sense of power, and you need to work out what to do with this yourself, not with others. There is a lot you can do with this energy. For one thing, the physical exercise you do could put you in a trance state where you will receive important messages from your unconscious. Don't miss this. There is a lot of healing energy within you, and this transit is a way to tap that energy for present and future use. The vibrations of the day are going to create a separation in your private or professional life. You will miss the person in question and will need a period to step back so you can get over this. In your professional life, you will get into a class which will turn out to be very advantageous to you after a short period of adaptation. However, you may be a little stressed, which only a sense of humor and outings will help. You shouldn't have any worries in your love life. In her final days in your career sector, Venus continues to face challenges from opposing forces, but 3 days before she is set to leave and the Sun is scheduled to return, she is taking one for the team. Venus recognizes how much potential exists across income, work, and career fronts in the last 3 months of the year and helps you prepare accordingly. Simultaneously, this highlights your need for a balanced work and life dynamic, as the Sun will soon invigorate the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life over the next 3 days. Things are not only brewing on the romantic and relationship fronts today, but this will continue through the weekend. At the same time that Mars is making his presence felt on the relationship front, just days after clashing as an eclipsing full moon, the Sun and Moon are not only back in harmony, but this is going to enhance the start of an exciting 3 days that will see the spirit of romance, adventure, and nostalgia come together. Daily Planetary Overview. The Sun in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces today, and the universe is sending you a powerful message. It's time to be honest with yourself. This is one of those moments when you're invited to take a hard look in the mirror, not just to see your reflection but to truly acknowledge what's going on beneath the surface. What do you see? It's possible that there's something you've been avoiding or an area of your life you've been less than honest with yourself about. We all do it from time to time, whether it's about a relationship, a habit, or even how we feel about ourselves. But today, the stars are offering you a chance to face that truth and, in doing so, set yourself free. In fact, today's cosmic energy could make it the perfect time to engage in meaningful conversations, especially the ones that might have felt difficult or uncomfortable. Think about a time when you approached a tense situation with calmness and diplomacy. Do you remember how that shifted the dynamic, turning what could have been a conflict into an opportunity for resolution? That's the power you hold today. You have a unique ability to stay calm, composed, and diplomatic, even in heated discussions. This makes it an ideal day to clear the air with loved ones, settle old misunderstandings, or even renegotiate terms at work. Sometimes, one open and honest conversation can bring people closer together and clear up tension that's been building for months. So, what's been weighing on your mind lately? Is there a boundary with a friend or loved one that you've been meaning to clarify? Or maybe a responsibility at work that you're ready to redefine? Take a moment to think about what you'd like to shift or realign, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes, just voicing your intentions can be the first step toward making them a reality. By putting it out there, you set the wheels of change in motion. Even though today's energy is positive and supportive, it's important to remember that patience will be key. There's always the possibility of misunderstandings or tension, and how you handle these moments will make all the difference. Have you ever been in a conversation where emotions started to flare up, and afterward, you wished you had taken a step back before responding? Today's energy encourages you to keep a cool head and avoid saying anything you might regret later. Even if things get heated, staying calm will help you prevent unnecessary disruptions to your plans or relationships. A great way to manage any built-up frustration or restlessness is through physical activity. Whether it's a walk in nature, a quick workout, or even just some gentle stretching, moving your body can help release pent-up energy and clear your mind. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Sometimes something as simple as drinking enough water can make a huge difference in how balanced and clear-headed you feel. One of the most beautiful aspects of today's energy is how it highlights your authenticity. Your openness and honesty will shine through in everything you do, and people will be drawn to that. Have you ever noticed how, when you show up as your true self, it has a ripple effect? When you're genuine, it gives others permission to be authentic, too, creating an atmosphere of positivity and connection. Think back to a time when your words or actions had an unexpectedly positive impact on someone else. Today, you have the opportunity to create those moments. By showing up with kindness and honesty, you not only uplift yourself but also everyone around you. At work, things are starting to click into place. If you've been feeling overwhelmed or like you've been spinning your wheels earlier this week, you might notice that today, things begin to flow more smoothly. That heavy sense of stress is easing up, giving you space to focus on what truly excites you. Have you been waiting for the right moment to dive into a project that fuels your passion? Well, now is that time. The universe is giving you the green light to start something new, to put your creativity into action, and to follow the ideas that light you up inside. Today, as you move through these transformative energies, take a moment to reflect on the changes you want to make and the truths you're ready to embrace. How are you stepping into your authenticity, and what new possibilities are opening up for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share them in the comments. Let's continue to lift each other up as we navigate this day of clarity, connection, and growth. Together, we can make the most of the opportunities that lie ahead.